welcome back to my channel. So you guys, I just did a, by the way, I'm Miya Jha if you didn't know. Hi. I just did a money and career reading for you guys after I did the, I think it's the general reading I posted as well. And so now I've been called to go ahead and aim for a love reading for the Divine Feminine. Instead of burning more of my sage right now, because this is reading number 3, I think, today. Technically number 4, because I did like a late night reading. We're going to do the singing bowl. So we're just going to take 3 deep breaths just to open our hearts, invite more peace, love and light energy into our spirit, our energy, our outer world as well. So even just giving yourself a moment, give yourself grace. Give yourself patience. And trusting that divine timing is at play, okay? So I do want to go ahead and get some of my rose cologne because we're going to use this girl. She going to get some use out of her, okay? This is just rose cologne mixed with a little bit of Florida water. I just like to do this for, I don't know. It's just something I like to do. But we're going to start this reading with 3 affirmation cards. The love reading for the Divine Feminine. What does Divine Feminine need to know right now? What are the love messages for Divine Feminine? Y'all, I really like shuffling cards. I don't even know why. It's like one day I finally just knew how to do it. And I just love to shuffle. It allows me to just channel, really think. Open up my head space, my heart space. What does the Divine Feminine need to know at this time for love? Y'all, my computer over there just looking over. Uploading your other video. Alright. We are just going to take the first 3 because this is too many. Okay. But you are deserving of abundance and overflow. I'm just not giving it right now. Okay. But what I am, just not of the affirmation cards. It says, I am not going to stress out or worry about how things will work out for me. I'm not going to worry about or stress about how things are going to work out for me. So y'all, again, divine timing is at play. Whether it's when you're with your career, whether it's with your lifestyle, whether it's with your relationships, love, all those things, divine timing is at play, and you have to surrender to trust in the process and trust in the timing when it comes to these things. It says, I stand up for what I believe in. So this is even about you setting boundaries with people in your life. When you set those boundaries and you hold space for what it is that you desire, what you deserve, then you open yourself up more to receive those things, because you're not just allowing just any energies to come in and hold space in such a sacred space, which is your heart, you know. And then next we have, it says, it is my birthright to thrive, shine, and succeed. Period, Divine Feminine. You are an empress. You are deserving, okay? So I think I'm going to start with the oracle cards and then end on tarot. So we're going to use the Wisdom Oracle deck for love for divine feminine. Whatever comes out, comes out. We'll discuss it. We'll see whatever happens. Let's talk about love. We're doing pretty good on time. Ooh. The first card I see is milk and honey. Welcome to the land of milk and honey. You deserve all the sweetness, all the beauty, all the purity, all the love that love has to offer in the world, divine feminine. This is talking about just, it's like the other side of the rainbow. Just like I think I mentioned in plenty of our past videos, you probably experienced a lot when it comes to love. You probably experienced, and which has also led you to learn many lessons. Let's be clear. But now it's time for you to be on the flip side of that, to stand your ground and set your boundaries to receive all that is the milk and honey that's waiting on the other side of the rainbow for you, because you've already been through it all. You've been there, done that. You're ready for more. You're ready for better. You're ready to thrive in your divine feminine energy. We have the yin energy. That's feminine energy right there. That is about receiving. That is about flow. It's about balance as well. Potentially attracting the yin to your yang. Milk and honey, baby. It's time to receive. It's time to indulge in this kind of like love. It's time to receive what you deserve. Yes, ma'am, divine feminine. Ooh, to be fair, like I said, it's time to receive what you deserve. It's time for balance here. It's time for change. Like I said, you probably been receiving the negative side of things. It's time to bring things into balance. It's time to that's kind of like giving me the energy of like the temperance card too, that came out in the, I think, the general reading. It's time for you to receive balance. It's time to receive more. We have truth be told. So this is about you expressing your truth, standing your ground, having your boundaries, and even knowing what you deserve, believing in that and holding to it. And with the truth be told, with the milk and honey, like I said, it's well overdue. It's time for this energy. It's time for that for you. It's time for you to receive back the love that you're so willing to give, you know. It's time for you to have an abundance and overflow of that joy. It's time for you to just receive all the sweetness and goodness of that love has to offer. We have regeneration falling under the yin card. So this is about you stepping more into your divine feminine energy, being more in your feminine energy of the on the receiving end, being able to receive, because it's like you give. Now it's time for you to be in a level of receiving. Maybe you haven't had that in a while. Maybe this part of you is starting to wake up again. You're starting to wake up to your feminine energy, your feminine abilities, just all the things. But this is about you being in a space of receiving as well, and for you to live in that energy, for you to step into that energy, for you to walk in that energy, to be in your truth, to live in your truth. And then we have higher power here coming under the to be fair card. So that right there is confirmation for you. One, not only that divine timing is at play, but it's like the divine is letting you know, this is confirmation from the divine that, you know, they've seen everything you've been through, even when it felt like you were alone, you're going through it by yourself, all the heartache, all the pain you probably experienced. They've seen all that, and the divine is here with you. And the divine is bringing you justice for all that was lost, all that you did not receive, all that you gave and you know, you poured from this place of love, but it's like it ran you empty, ran you dry. So now it's time for you to receive this milk and honey, this love from the divine. So this could be a divine counterpart that this is talking about, that will be coming forth ahead. You deserve something divine. You deserve it all. You deserve all the things. Do I want to go ahead and get into tarot? I'm going to go ahead and get into tarot. How are we doing on time? We actually doing pretty good. This is moving quite quickly. I hope I'm not talking too fast, y'all. But all right, Divine Feminine. Got cards flipping over already. What does the Divine Feminine need to know when it comes to love? I feel like you've been doing the work. Perhaps you've been releasing some things from your past. We got the Justice card just fell out again. Clarifying it to be fair card. I told you justice is here. There's divine justice up ahead for you. It's not just any justice. That's how I want to say it. It's not just any justice. It's justice from the divine. So I feel like there's overflow here. There's abundance. So it's like all that you could ask for and more. All that you can dream of and more. I feel like maybe you've been so used to settling that you didn't even allow yourself to be open up for more. But it's like now you know better. You know more. You've been through a lot. You've been fighting a lot of... You probably had many just relationships that didn't work out. Relationships where you were trying to manifest with, like I said, you could have been settling in these situations. Probably not even realizing your own worth, but at the end of the day, it's you that's here on this high pedestal. It's you who deserves, it's you who needs to receive. You don't have to fight so hard for this kind of love that you're deserving for. You shouldn't have to chase after this kind of love. You should be able to just stand in your power and receive this energy. This is not something you have to go after. Of course, you want to be a willing participant, of course. But, I mean, it's something you don't have to go after. It's something you don't have to fight so hard for. It's just something. Love is something that you do naturally. So, it should be something that comes to you naturally as well. We have the 8 of Cups. So, this is you. You had to walk away from some situations, a lot of situations that weren't working out for you. This also came out in the money and career reading. So I said these, something is linking here with money and career, but I feel like it's something between love and career, money and career. I feel like something there's like a missing link, something we don't see here. We have the 10 of Cups here. So this is you. Instead of staying around in this negative energy, fighting so hard for something, this is you walking away from these situations, possibly past relationships that didn't work out in the past. You're not looking back. First of all, you're not looking back at this energy. It's like you finally got what you needed to move on and to walk away and to forge ahead is because you know better. You know there's 10 of Cups up ahead for you. You know that the desires of your heart are... the desires of your heart are possible. You know more. You've been moving more intuitively. You've been walking with spirit. This has been nothing but it's literally been a spiritual journey, I feel. What else does the Divine Feminine need to know when it comes to love? But you're moving toward wish fulfillment. It's like, why continue to keep settling? You don't have to settle. When there's so much more for you out there. You probably even been in relationships where you had energies trying to dim your light. I don't want to take these right now. You probably had situations and energies in your life or relationships where these people would dim your light. They could have potentially put you on like a high pedestal and then try to bring you down. Or they don't want others to give you compliments for whatever reason. Others who didn't want to they don't want others to give you compliments because they don't want you to know how amazing you are, how great you are, how much of a catch you are. I feel like in the past even relationships could have been like, the person could have been competing with you, like in a way. Maybe you are divine feminine and you could have been with the masculine, but they could have been operating in more feminine energy in a way that they wanted to be the this how it's coming. They wanted to be the pretty one in the relationship, or they wanted to be the one on the receiving end. And it's like, I don't know, it's just like a weird balance there. But it's like with this 4 of Wands energy, it's like you've been over it. You just like, I'm tired of this. I'm over it. I'm not getting nothing from here. It's just like, it's kind of like, what's the point kind of energy. Like, what am I even fighting for? With the 7 of Swords over there, it's like, what am I even fighting for? What am I doing here? I'm not even getting nothing out of this, you know? So being able to move ahead from that kind of energy is like, I don't know. You don't have to force something. Something that's for you, you don't have to force it. It should come naturally, like I said. So it's like you walking away from this energy and you going toward a place where you are loved. You're going toward a place where you are taken care of, or your cup is filled as well. It's not like you're the only one giving, because literally this person is standing up here fighting by themselves. So this could have been a lot of relationships, or you know, whatever that didn't work out, where it's like you were the one putting in all the work. You're the only one who really showing up, you know? And it's like, what have you been fighting for? Why are you still here? We have the Lovers card coming out. So this is you moving on toward love, but literally I feel like, because we have the 3 of Swords as well, I feel like that's what's supposed to be here with this 8 of Cups. It's like you walked away, like I said, from all these situations that didn't work out, all this heartbreak, all this just energy of constant fighting. It's like you taking so many hits to the heart in a way, where it's like you're the only one who's been giving. You're the only one who's been hurting. You're the only one who's been trying at this situation. There's even probably been a lot of tears here, just a lot of pain. But you're literally walking away from that because you know there's a land of milk and honey out there waiting for you when it comes to the Lovers card and the 10 of Cups. It's like if you this is you even recognizing in a situation that you could still be in, or the situation that you walked away from, or situations that you walked away from, that it's like you realize there's more for you out here. Why do you continue to settle? Why do you continue to sit in this energy where you're not being loved on, or you're not being appreciated, you're not being treated the way that you deserve, you're not even getting met with even a fraction of the same kind of love that you're giving? Like, why are you still giving to a point where you're giving from an empty place? Because it's like you're being depleted. We have the Knight of Wands card. That also came out in the money and career reading. We also had the Emperor, which flipped out earlier, but I didn't take it. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands about? Look like a card is flipped. I'm not sure. I guess not. Let's see. This Knight of Wands could be like, it could be some kind of changes that are coming, or it could be someone coming in. Let's see. What is this Knight of Wands about? Somebody wanting to come in and be the change. This could be the change coming in from a relationship, as in like just a change in how you view relationships. A change in how you receive love, how you give love, who you give your love to, who you receive your love from. We have the 3 of Pentacles. It's something you've been working at, something you've been working on, something you've been gaining wisdom from, something that has been taking practice. Because maybe you even moved on from like really bad situations, but you probably, you may have dated here and there, and you know, you still weren't getting like fulfillment, but still trying to stick around in a relationship. But we have the Ace of Wands here. It's like you have this this new sense of energy, this new sense of power of learning how much of your energy even to give. So even if you've been in other relationships, you could have been closed off to the energies because you knew it wasn't, you were settling yet again, I feel like. So this is about you even being cautious about where you give your love to because of where you come from. But I feel like there's an opportunity here that you even have to give back to yourself when it comes to love. So it's like you have to either choose to when it comes to your heart, it's about, are you going to choose to continue giving to energies who are only going to hurt you, take from you, stab you in the back, cheat on you, steal from you, lie to you, just all these things. Or you can give back to yourself, even how you used to view love as a child, how you imagine your life for even your happily ever after. This could be even potentially somebody from your past coming in. I don't want y'all to hear that and it be like, I don't want them to come back. It's not that person. This is a whole other kind of love. This could have been somebody you haven't even been with before. This is a new beginning. So like I said, somebody, because we got the Fool, it's talking about a new beginning. So it could potentially be somebody from your childhood or somebody you know from the past that could be coming in for this new beginning. But it's like, this could be, like I said, this could have been potentially somebody you haven't even necessarily dated, but they can be from your past, as in you maybe have crossed paths at some point, maybe friends. Tell me more. This can even be you having new perspective on love after walking away from these situations, and now that you know better, this is about you going after the desires of your heart, catering to that inner child inside of you, not neglecting that inner child anymore, especially when it comes to like love, because it's like there could even be like this sense of abandonment that you've experienced. This just so much hurt and so much pain. Your inner child has been wounded by love, but it's like you're in a new beginning. It's like a whole new fresh start with the Fool. Tell me more, Spirit. Got a couple of them fill out. Let's see. All right, we have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So yes, this is you. In this Fool energy, I feel like this is you. It's like you're leaving the past in the past. It's like you're knowing which fights to pick, which situations, being able to use your discernment and knowing where to invest your energy into and where to walk away from. It's like literally the boundaries that you've been setting, I feel like it's playing out in other ways in your life as well. So it's like you're no longer allowing yourself to just settle. So even when other relationships come in, you might allow yourself to take on this new opportunity and to enjoy it. But it's like you're also learning and picking and choosing what are you willing to what relationships are actually worth fighting for, where you're not in this same kind of energy or the kind of fighting that you were in before. It's like because I feel like your past is helping you even move forward when it comes to relationships, because you know what not to settle for and what you're willing to stand for or not. And I feel like you're moving ahead in that kind of energy. We're actually doing really great on time, so I think I'm gonna pick one more deck for you guys for this energy. This is really positive energy though, but you literally knowing how to pick your battles. I feel like even though with you walking away, it's like you might have even have too many other things in your life to be worried about right now than to be sitting around fighting with somebody else about whether they want to be around or not. And you're moving more so in your divine feminine energy. It's either this energy can either choose to come, choose to move along with you on your path, on your journey, or it can get left behind. Whoever that's for. Okay, so let's see some final stuff, some final words. I'm gonna use the Fairies deck. We're gonna use the Oracle of the Fairies deck for this. I want to get so messy. stuff everywhere. All right. What final messages for love do we have for the divine feminine at this time? Ooh. All right. What final messages for the divine feminine for love? Y'all, I hope y'all enjoying this reading so far. I really appreciate each and every one of you who has been watching my videos, subscribing, liking, commenting, just all the things. I'm totally appreciative of everything. We have moderation. So you might even be dating in moderation. You might be dating here and there, getting to know what you like. Just seeing different things. Let's see. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So with this being about love, I feel like more so in moderation, how you what kind of energies that you choose to indulge in, especially when you're giving your heart, giving your love out into the world, even when you're dating. Like I said, dating in moderation, as in like choosing how much of your energy to give to another person, and even which energies do you even been discerning of what energies you do give this your love to, and who you receive it from as well. So in moderation, even just being having your boundaries, using your intuition when it comes to dating other people, using what you know, not giving too much of yourself too soon, allowing yourself to receive as you give. We have magical blessings. It says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by the magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So giving and receiving. So I feel like there's more for you to receive out here when it comes to love. And the fact that you realize that now you've been moving ahead, moving forward, and you're allowed by letting go of the energies that don't work for you. You're opening up space for the new energies to come in, this new love, these new experiences that you're going after. You're learning more about yourself and what you like, and it's leading you toward the right people or the right one or right ones, whatever, however that resonates for you when it comes to love. And then we have look in a book. So perhaps there's something you want to read about when it comes to relationships, or there's a particular, I don't know, maybe some of you might even want marriage. I'll say that some of you might want marriage, and you might be looking into how to become a wife, or how to become a, whatever. Who knows? But for looking at books, I don't know how that resonates. There could be a book related to relationships, or even you learning more about yourself when it comes to relationships, how you approach perhaps even your love style, your attachment styles, all those things. But it says, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So that could literally just be about you learning more about yourself and your love style, like I said, or how you give and receive love, so you'll know how to even work with this energy. There's literally science behind like attachment styles and stuff, and love types and whatnot. So if there's something you want to look into, if there's something that resonates, go ahead and check it out. Let me know if this was helpful for you guys. This was really nice. I'm really excited to see what's to come for our channel. I really enjoy doing these readings for you guys. So that's it for now. So until next time, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.